Hey everybody, I'm back. So yeah, before I begin, I just wanted to show this off. Thanks to a local comic shop owner, Dave at Feed Your Imagination Comics down in St. Petersburg, Florida. Terrific guy, terrific shop. Awesome to talk to, so I wanted to give a shout out to him real quick. Thanks for giving me this magazine. It's a Starlog magazine of aliens, obviously. Huge aliens fan. I was raised on this stuff. I can't say enough about the movie. It was fantastic. I was either 9 or 10 years old when this came out. I want to say it came out in November of '86, so that would have made me 10. If it would have been before that, I probably would have been 9, but either way, awesome magazine. Really happy to get this. He actually gifted this to me, so I appreciate it. Dave at Feed Your Imagination Comics. Now, before we get into the haul itself, excuse me, I want to say something real quick. So, I ordered this Loot Crate Aliens box, and I just gonna have to say this, and I don't like to say this, but I don't think they delivered on the hype of it. I remember them just a bunch of stuff on my Facebook page. Oh, this is gonna be a special thing. You should get this, and I'm a big aliens fan, and I waited like 4 months to get this. Now I understand what was going on in the world, but the way they hyped it, it really under-delivered. And I'm just going to show you what came. Well, I'm going to show you, because there's a little card here that shows the content of the box, and I was very disappointed. I really thought, I think they dropped the ball with the opportunity to include like a special edition Pop Funko for this Aliens Edition Loot Crate. So if anybody's out there that works for Loot Crate, I think you guys dropped the ball big time on that box. You had a unique opportunity to add something special to it, and for whatever reason, you failed terribly. So this was what was in the contents of the box. So you got a shirt, a Power Loader shirt. You got a little facehugger pen, a Weyland-Yutani mug, a U.S. Colonial Marines patch, and you get 2 boxes of this Alien Titans vinyl little minifigures. I mean, really? Was the hype for this box? Come on, guys. That's my 2 cents on the Loot Crate epic fail. I mean, they could have at least added. I mean, I would have preferred if you. I would have rather have them take any of these 2 items out of here and given me like a Ripley Power Loader Pop Funko, but you know, whatever, man. Utter disappointment there. Okay, let's get to the haul. Also, there is going to be a hot book alert, by the way. A book that I had talked about in my past videos heavily. And now it seems that the time has come that people are now finally understanding what I was talking about. So I'll show that. I think that'll be the last thing I show. Alright, shout out to my little brother, Steven, for gifting me this. Saga number 8, first print. I already have copies of it, but it's hard these days to find any like early Saga books. Happy to get that. I appreciate it, little brother. This was an eBay purchase. This book at one time was like going for like $30, $40, but I think I got it for like $12, $13. Teen Titans Go newsstand edition. So yeah, the book isn't probably very fine to find plus. It's not too bad. It's definitely a nice little starter copy. Let's see here. Picked up some Dark Horse Star Wars stuff. Star Wars Tales of the Jedi, the Sith War, number 6 of 6. This is the first appearance of Mandalore the Ultimate. It came out in 1995. So I was happy to get that. Let's see here. Another Dark Horse Star Wars book, Dawn of the Jedi, Force War number 2. Dawn of the Jedi, I should say, number 2. I just picked that up because I know the number 1s are difficult to find, so I just grabbed that. I paid like a few bucks a piece for these. But I was really happy to find this book. This is Star Wars, once again, Dark Horse number 17. This is the first appearance of Quinlan Vos. Really, really happy to find that book. Picked this up. This is Star Masters number 1. It is the first appearance of the Star Masters team. It's a little cloudy around here today in Pinellas County, Florida, you know, with the weather and stuff. So the lighting isn't up to par. I don't want to show those yet. Let's see what we got here. Bear with me a second. I should have had it separated, but I didn't because I'm a knucklehead. Let's see here. Secret Wars 2 number 3, the first full appearance of the Beyonder. I think that is a seriously undervalued book. I've been buying these copies up whenever I find them. This is actually in really good shape. It just has like a minor spine roll, which I will press out. So I've been picking up copies of this first full appearance of the Beyonder. Let's see here. We have Secret War. It is book 1 of 5. It's the first appearance of Lucia von Baradas, who later becomes Dr. Doom. This is the second print commemorative edition. Oh, that was a tongue twister. Picked up, I forget what volume this is. I think this is volume 4 or 3. Amazing Spider-Man number 12, the first appearance of the Leopardon. So it's that Japanese Spider-Man robot, whatever. Got that for like $5. And then I also got Marvel Superheroes number 16. This is the first Silver Age appearance of the Phantom Eagle. I was really happy to finally upgrade this. This is Justice League of America number 184. It is from 1980. It's just a great dark side cover. This is definitely an upgrade to a copy I had. It's probably a very fine to a very fine plus. I was really happy to get that. And then another book, I got this for like $6 or $7. The Boys number 7. This is the first appearance of the first team appearance of Payback, first appearance of Tech Knight, first appearance of Stormfront, first appearance of Swatto, first appearance of Mandroid, first appearance of the Legend, and the first published Boys issue by Dynamite Entertainment. This is a very undervalued book right now, especially with the previews of season 2 just dropping a few days ago. Highly recommend getting this book. Alright. This isn't going to probably be a very long video, guys, so let's do these real quick. this in order. You go here, you go here. Alright. Picked up a copy of X-Men 25, first appearance and origin of... I think I showed this book. Yeah, I did. Sorry about that, guys. Let's try this again. Picked up a copy of X-Men number 100, origin, original X-Men versus the new X-Men team. This is the first time you hear the phrase fastball special used in the I guess it's a phrase they use for the first time, and I think it's let me show you the book first. Sorry guys. It's got some serious foxing, but I got it for a really good price. It's fastball specials when Colossus throws Wolverine. He uses that phrase, fastball special, and throws him as an attack. So that's the first time they use that. Sorry about that. It took way too long to explain that. Picked up a copy of X-Men 126. This is the first full appearance of Protus. So to get that. Then we have X-Men 135. First appearance of Senator Robert Kelly. Second appearance of Dark Phoenix. And the seventh... This is the seventh part in the Dark Phoenix saga, too. This is part 7. So I was really happy to find this. This was actually an upgrade to a copy I pulled out of a box for $2 at a con a couple years ago. But this is a really... I'm guessing it's probably very fine. Maybe even a little bit near minty. I was happy to finally get a good upgrade of that. And I finally got my first copy of Uncanny X-Men 141. First appearance of Destiny. First appearance of Avalanche. First appearance of Pyro. First appearance of Rachel Summers. And it is the first part in the Days of Future Past story arc. He had 142, I think it is. Whatever the next 142, I believe. But I was happy to own this. I just didn't want to pay the money people were asking at the time. This book got really crazy. And I was like, nah, I'll just wait. So I got these for a really good price from my good friend Dave down at Feed Your Imagination Comics in St. Petersburg, Florida. And then he also had this, coincidentally. Incredible Hulk 271, first cover appearance of Rocket Raccoon, first appearance of Rocket Raccoon in comic book format, second appearance of Rocket Raccoon overall in the Marvel Universe, first appearance of Judson Jax, I guess that's how you pronounce his name, first appearance of Lilia the Otter, which is the love interest of Rocket, which we might see down the road in the Marvel Universe, and first appearance of Blackjack O'Hare. And it's a new scene that comes from 1982. Really happy to finally own my first copy. Just needs a cleaning. I'm guessing it's in the fine range. So it's a good starter copy. So yeah, appreciate it. Down there, it's appreciate it, Dave, down at Feed Your Imagination Comics. Okay, so I'm gonna show this book real quick. I don't know if I showed that book. Nah, I'm not gonna worry about it. I picked this up. This came in the mail like 2 weeks ago. I forget. I think this came from the website Slap City Comics. I picked it up because, one, it's an homage to an Adam Hughes cover, and two, for other reasons. This is the first appearance of Patriotica, I think. So, obviously, huge homage to Supergirl, Legion of Superheroes number 23, the Adam Hughes homage cover. So, yeah, I picked that up. Alright, so we're down to our last handful of books here. A couple books left. I can't say this enough, and I've been praising the shop for this whole video, and again, I get a text message from Dave at Feed Your Imagination Comics, and he had this. Now, I don't own a copy of it. I've been wanting a copy. I've been wanting a starter copy because, I mean, prices for this book has just gotten so ridiculous. In this condition, that's about what it goes for. Thankfully, Dave was able to help me out down there. I really appreciate it, Dave, for really helping me out on this. Finally own a copy of Werewolf by Night 32. I didn't think I'd ever own this book, but he gave me a great deal on it. I couldn't say no to. And now I own my first Moon Knight. Really happy to own it. So it's funny, I was going through my collection today, or not, I shouldn't say today, about a week ago, and it's so funny, and I know as other collectors out there, when they go through their collection, they find things that they're sometimes your jaw just drops, and you're like, is that what I think it is? And I ended up pulling out this, and I know I had purchased it probably within the last 3 or 4 months. I bought this book. Now at the time, so you're thinking sometime last week, I saw a raw copy of this book, and you could go back. It went for like $800 or something. This was towards still the hype of the Miles Morales thing. This is Ultimate Comics All New Spider-Man #1. This is the 1 in 30 Pacelli variant, and this one's signed by, I think it's Panzer, and I guess, I don't know if he's alive anymore. Somebody had said that he had passed away, but I remember buying the book like this, and I couldn't believe, when I looked on eBay, I was like, oh my god, I can't believe that book was selling for that much. Now, I do notice, I think I checked today, the other sales have come way down on the book. Now, I think raw copies are selling for like between $200 and $300 now, but I know for a fact I didn't pay any more than $10 for that book. So it's just funny what you find when you go back through your collection. So, all right, hot book alert. Also before I get to the hot book, I want to show you this. Never mind, I won't show that. It's not a big deal. Anyways, sorry about that, guys. I got sidetracked. I've talked about this book before. I talked about it last year. Now, obviously, I don't have my old videos up anymore, but anybody that's been a long-time subscriber knows I have talked about this book specifically, and especially with second printings. There's this second printing wave coming now where people are buying up certain second printings, especially low-printed ones. I warned people about it. You better pick up this book. And now, as of right now on eBay, there are only 3 copies available. They're all raw. And you're not getting this book for $1.50 no more. You're not even getting it for cover price. Invincible Iron Man #7, the second print. I talked about this book a while back. The print run on this is incredibly low. I believe it doesn't even register for the month that this came out on the Comic-Con website. It's crazy low. It's a key issue, and the days of getting this for cover price are gone. I came across 7 copies of this 3 or 4 months ago in Tampa, and I bought them all. Even when nobody cared about this book. And on top of that, last year, I bought a 9.8 copy. Good luck on finding a 9.8 copy on this book. So, I told you guys last year, I'm telling you now. You know, the cheapest one I've seen right now, it's starting at auction for $30. If you can get it for $40, I think it's going to be a good price. But I actually... to change gears real quick, I want to let everybody know I am going to be at a collectible show. It's the Clearwater Toy and Collectible Show. It is July 18th, which is next weekend, in Largo, Florida, at a place called the Midrig. It's spelled MINNREG. It's just a small gymnasium-sized building. There's going to be over 60-plus tables. All the tables have sold out. So if you're in the Pinellas County area, if you're in the Tampa area, if you're in, down by Sarasota or Palmetto, if you're north of Pinellas County, come down. I'll be there. I'm actually going to be bringing like 7, 8, 9, 10 boxes. I'm going to have wall books. My buddy's coming. He's going to bring some more higher end books. I know he's bringing a giant size X-Men. I know he's bringing some other high priced books. My 2 brothers are coming. They're bringing comic books. They're bringing toys. So if you guys are in the Pinellas County area on July 18th, which is next Saturday, there's a collectible show at the Midrig. I say mid, but it's really Midrig. MINNREG. The show's going to be from 9 to 3, but from what I'm hearing, they're going to try to open a little earlier, especially with what's going on right now. You're going to have a mask. All the vendors, all the dealers, I should say, will have mask and hand sanitizer. They're taking all the necessary precautions. And I think they're going to limit people in, so they're going to actually try to start the show even earlier. A few weeks ago, we were told we had to be there by 7. Now they're saying they want us there even earlier because they want to open up the doors early. They get people in early to try to get more people in. So just to try to expand that window a little bit more, give a little bit more time for people to buy and stuff. Because you have to remember, all the cons around here have been pretty much canceled. So people are jonesing to do some sort of collectible show. There was one in Lakeland a few weeks ago. But, and another thing, guys, we don't get shows in Pinellas County at all. So this is kind of a big deal. But, the first thing they're doing is they're being responsible. They're taking the necessary safety precautions. And barring any unforeseen other crazy circumstances to arise, hopefully this will be a go. I think they're gonna be able to pull this off, because tomorrow will be a week out from the 18th of July. So, but yeah, so I'm gonna be there. You guys can stop by and say hi. Just Mark Rivera. That's my name. And you'll probably see some of these books. I'm bringing these. I'm actually have these already priced for the show at $60. So I'll be bringing 3 of these. I'm not going to bring all my copies because I'm going to submit some to CGC to get graded. But yeah, guys, if you like what you see, give me a thumbs up, hit the bell, and subscribe, and I will see you guys again the next time.